Hello all, this is M. Sandeep Kumar and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel Concepts of IIT Maths. We are in the chapter of trigonometric ratios, and in the previous video we have introduced what is an angle, its definition, and what is an angle in standard form, and then we have seen different measures of angles: sexagesimal system, centesimal system, and circular measure, and then how to convert angle in one measure to another measure. So we have seen this in previous video. So in today's video, in this second video of the chapter, so let us discuss NCERT textbook exercise 1 problems. Okay, so there are around 7 questions. Let us discuss one by one in this particular video. Here is our first question. They told us to find the radian measure of these following 4 angles. Okay, so they have given degree measure and we are supposed to find the radian measure. Now what formula do we have from the previous discussion in the previous video? So we know that the angle in degree measure divided by 180 degrees is equal to the angle in grades measure divided by 200 grades is equal to the angle in radian measure divided by pi radians. So this is the formula which is used to convert angle in one measurement to angle in another measurement. So in this question they have given us degree measure and they are asking us to find radian measure. Therefore the first and last are enough. So what is it? Degree by 180 degrees is equal to radian by pi. Okay. So now let us substitute the angle in degree measure in the first question. So in the first question, the angle in degree measure is 25 degrees. And we are supposed to find the angle in radian measure. So 5 5s are, 5 3s are, 6 are. That's it. You can cross multiply to get the radian measure as, what is it? Divided by pi goes that side into pi. So therefore the angle in radian measure is 5 pi by 36. So therefore in degrees it is 25 degrees and in radians it is 5 pi by 36 radians. Okay, so before continuing with the second sub question, an important note: it is not needed to mention this particular unit here. Even if I don't mention the radians there, if there is no unit here, it means it is radians. For example, they told that angle is 25. So some of us will assume that they have given angle as 25 degrees, but it is not 25 degrees. If the units are not mentioned, it means that they are in radians. So for example, they have asked us to find sine 1 in trigonometric ratios. Sine 1 does not mean sine 1 degree, it means sine 1 radian. Okay, so we will discuss more about trigonometric ratios later. So now remember this particular note. So if the unit is not mentioned, whether it is degrees or grades or radians, if the units are not mentioned, so you have to understand that they are in radians. Okay, if the units are not mentioned, so 5 pi by 36 is nothing but 5 pi radians by 36. You got it? So every time it's not needed to mention the units there. Fine. So we have converted the first one successfully, which is very easy. Now let us go with second one. So theta is equal to, the angle is minus 47 degrees 30 minutes. So which means minus of 47 degrees as it is, plus let me convert minutes into degrees. So we know that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, or 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60th part of a degree. So I want to know what is 30 minutes. So multiply with 30 on both sides, then you will get 1 by 2 degree is equal to 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is equal to half degree. 30 minutes is nothing but half degree. So 30 minutes means half degree. So what we get then? Minus 2 47s are 94, plus 1 is 95. So minus 95 by 2 degrees. Therefore the given angle is nothing but minus 95 by 2 degrees. Now let us convert this particular angle into radian measure. So we have degree measurement by 180 degrees is equal to radian measurement by pi radians. In degree measurement it is minus 95 by 2 degrees. So whole divided by 180 degrees is equal to R by pi radians. So 5 19s are 5 3s are 15, 5 6 are. You got it? Degrees and degrees, even they'll get cancelled. In this particular ratio, degrees will be gone. Minus 19 divided by 2 into 36 is 72 is equal to R by pi radians. Let me cross multiply pi radians to the left side. So therefore you will get minus 19 pi by 72 is equal to R. Therefore dear students, minus 47 degrees 30 minutes in degree measure is same as minus 19 pi by 72 radians. As I told you, no need to mention the radian measure here. No need to mention the radian unit. Even if you don't mention, it means they are in radians. So therefore minus 47 degrees 30 minutes is equal to minus 19 pi by 72 radians. And then I have already converted 240 degrees into radians in the first video. So you can have a look at it. And of course, I have given you method now, right? So follow the same method. You will get 240 degrees into radian measure. I will discuss how to convert 520 degrees into radian measure. You can find the radian measure of 240 degrees. So fourth one, in degree measure, okay, degree by 180 degrees is equal to radian by pi radians. So we have to convert 520 degrees into radians. So take degree as 520 degrees by 180 degrees is equal to R by pi radians. 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Both are divisible by 2. 2 9s are 2 26 are. Now cross multiply. So you will get R is equal to 26 pi by 9 radians. So therefore 520 degrees is equal to 26 pi by 9 radians. In degrees it is 520 degrees and in radians it is 26 pi by 9. Similarly, if you find out what is 20 or 240 degrees in radian measure, how much do you get? I hope you have got this answer, 240 degrees in radian measure. So if you have simplified the third one, you will get 240 degrees as 4 pi by 3 radians. So that will be the answer that you will get. Okay, now let us move on with the next second main. So we have completed first main, 4 questions. Let us move on with second main. In the second main, they have given radian measure and they are asking us to find the degree measure. Okay, the reverse process of the first main. So anyhow, let us go for the first question. Listen carefully. So in radian measure, they have given the angle as 11 by 16. We have to find it in degree measure. So we know that degree by 180 degrees, the degree measure by 180 degrees is equal to radian measure by pi radians. Let us substitute radian measure as 11 by 16. So degree by 180 degrees is equal to 11 by 16. Remember 11 by 16 means 11 by 16 radians divided by pi. So degree by 180 degrees is equal to 11 divided by 16 into pi is 22 by 7. So 22 by 7. 11 ones are 11 twos are, and cross multiply 180 to the right side. So you will get degrees is equal to 180 degrees into this by 7 will go to the numerator, and in denominator we will have 16 into 2. Okay, so 2 ones are 2 90s are, and 2 8s are 2 45s are. So we will get the angle in degrees as 45 sevens are. So what is 45 sevens are? 7 5s are 35, 7 4s are 28, 31. 315 by 8 degrees. So the angle 11 by 16 in radian measure is equal to 315 divided by 8 degrees, but we will not leave the answer like this. Let us convert this particular angle into degrees and minutes, and if needed in seconds also. Now for that we have to divide 315 with 8. So 315, if you divide it with 8, so 8 3s are 24, 8 9s are 72, so the remainder is 3. So therefore in degree measure it is 39 degrees plus 3 by 8 degrees plus 3 by 8 degrees. Again, we have to convert 3 by 8 degrees into minutes, right? So 3 by 8 degrees is equal to 3 by 8 into 60 minutes, because 1 degree is 60 minutes. So 4 2s are 4 15s are, you will get 45 by 2 minutes. So we will get what here? 45 by 2 minutes. So you can divide 45 with 2. So when I divide 45 with 2, you will get 2 22s are 44 with remainder 1. So which means that since I got the quotient as 22, it means 22 minutes plus half minute. Again, let us convert minute into seconds. So half minute is equal to half into 60 seconds. This will give you 30 seconds. And therefore, the final degree measure is 39 degrees, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. So therefore 11 by 16 is equal to, you can write the conclusion here, therefore 11 by 16 is equal to 39 degrees, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. 11 by 16 in radian measure is equal to 39 degrees, 22 minutes, 30 seconds. We will go with the second one. Okay, in second sub question, the radian measure is -4. We have to find its degree measure. So now degree measure by 180 degrees is equal to radian measure by pi radians. So in degree measure we have to find, okay, d by 180 degrees is equal to, in radian measure it is -4 by pi, cross multiply, degree is equal to -4 by 22 by 7 into 180 degrees. So we can cancel out 2 2s are 2 11s are. No more cancellations are possible. Therefore, in degree measure it is equal to -360 into 7, -360 degrees into 7 divided by 11. So which means in degree measure it is minus, 7 zeros are 0, 7 6s are 42, 4 carry, 7 3s are 21, 25. We will get -2520 divided by 11 degrees. And as I told you in the previous case, we cannot leave the answer in P by Q form. So we are supposed to convert it into the degree measure plus minutes plus seconds. So for that, again we have to divide 2520 with 11. So when I divide 2520 with 11, 2520 with 11, 11 2s are 22, 11 2s are 22, 11 9s are 99. So we have got minus of 229 degrees plus 1 by 11 degree. So again let us convert 1 by 11 degrees into minutes. So for that, 1 by 11 degrees is equal to 1 by 11 into 60 minutes. So that means I have to divide 60 minutes with 11. So when I do 60 divided by 11, let us see what do we get. 60 by 11, 11 5s are 55, the remainder is 5. So that means minus of 229 degrees 5 minutes. And how many seconds, and plus along with that 5 by 11 minutes. Again we have to convert 5 by 11 minutes into seconds. So 5 by 11 minutes is equal to 5 by 11 into 60 seconds. So you'll get 300 by 11 seconds. Let us convert seconds. Again let us divide 300 with 11 and let us see what we get. 300 divided by 11, 11 2s are 22, 11 7s are 77. So you'll get 27 seconds approximately. So therefore the required answer in degree measurement is minus 229 degrees 5 minutes 27 seconds. So therefore dear students, minus 4 is equal to minus 229 degrees 5 minutes 27 seconds. So we'll go with the next one. These two are very easy. 5 pi by 3 and 7 pi by 6 are very easy. So if I find 5 pi by 3 in degree measure, you can find it in you can find 7 pi by 6 in degree measure. So already, dear students, we know that pi radians is equal to 180 degrees, right? So therefore, what is 5 pi by 3? 5 pi by 3 means 5 by 3 into, so pi radians is 180 degrees. So cancel out, 3 ones are 360s are. So 5 into 60 degrees is 300 degrees. Over. So therefore, 5 pi by 3 is equal to 300 degrees. Similarly, you can find out that 7 pi by 6 is equal to 210 degrees. You can do that question. Okay. We will move on with the third main. The third main in this exercise. Third question. Here is our third question. Listen carefully. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. So through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? This is the question. It is observed that the wheel makes, see, this is one revolution. Like this, how many revolutions are done in 1 minute? Like this, 360 revolutions are completed in 1 minute by the wheel. Okay, so what is given information? Let me write it clearly. So number of revolutions in 1 minute. 1 minute means 60 seconds, right? Number of revolutions in 60 seconds by the wheel is equal to 360. Okay, so then we are supposed to find the angle in radians in 1 second. For 60 seconds, it is making 360 revolutions. Then let me find out how many revolutions are completed in 1 second. Number of revolutions in 1 second. 1 second means, of course, into 60 goes that side, divided by 60. You'll get 360 by 60, you'll get 6. So that means what? It has done 6 revolutions in 1 second. Dear students, what is the angle covered in 1 revolution by the wheel? 1 revolution means 1 round, which is nothing but 360 degrees only. Na? So angle covered in 1 revolution. So angle covered by the wheel in 1 revolution is 360 degrees, and here in 1 second the wheel has made how many revolutions? In 1 second the wheel has made 6 revolutions. That implies angle covered by the wheel in 6 revolutions is equal to how much? 360 degrees into 6. And they told us to find the angle in radians, not in degrees. And we know that the complete angle 360 degrees is 2 pi radians. So into 6, you will get 12 pi. So therefore, dear students, the angle covered by the wheel in 6 revolutions is 12 pi radians. And what they are asking us, and in 1 second, the number of revolutions made by the wheel is 6 revolutions, and which means that 6 revolutions is nothing but 12 pi radians according to the question. So therefore the conclusion is that number of radians the wheel covered, number of radians the wheel covered in 1 second. 1 second is 12 pi radians. So please understand this. In 1 second, the wheel had made 6 revolutions. 1 revolution angle is 360 degrees. 6 revolutions angle is 6 into 360, and I have converted it into radians. Okay, so the answer is 12 pi. We'll go with second question. The fourth question. Next question. So here is our fourth question. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 centimeters by an arc of length 22 centimeters. So here is our circle and here is our center. the radius of this particular circle is given as 100 centimeters. The length of the arc is given as 22 centimeters, and they are asking us to find the degree measure of the angle subtended by this arc at the center. So this particular arc is subtending some angle at the center, right? Let that angle is theta, and they told us to find the theta in degrees. What is the angle subtended by this particular arc whose length is 22 centimeters at the center of the circle with radius 100 centimeters? So already I have given you the formula. So if you want theta in degree measure, then take the length of the arc formula. So what is it? We have length of the arc L is equal to theta by 360 degrees into 2 pi r if you want theta in degrees. And you can take L is equal to r theta if you want theta in radians. So this formula, you have to choose this formula if you want theta in degrees, and this formula if you want theta in radians. So both the formulae were explained in the previous video already. Now length of the arc is 22 centimeters. You make sure that the units are same. Sometimes what happens means one will be in meters, the other will be in centimeters. So you have to be careful in that case. So 22 is equal to theta by 360 degrees into 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into radius is 100. Both are in centimeters. Radius and length of the arc both are in centimeters. So you know that both sides 22 will get cancelled, and then 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 18s are 2 5s are 2 9s are, right? So therefore we'll get 1 equal to 5 theta by 9 7s are 63, and then if you cross multiply, so we will get theta is equal to 63 by 5 degrees. And dear students, again we know that we cannot leave it like this, right? We have to convert into degrees, minutes and seconds if required. So let us divide 63 with 5. So 63 is divided with 5. I got that 12 as quotient and 3 as remainder. So theta is equal to 12 degrees plus 3 by 5 degrees. Again convert degrees into minutes. 3 by 5 degrees means 3 by 5 into 60 minutes. 5 1s are 5 12s are. So we will get 36 minutes. So therefore theta is equal to 12 degrees 36 minutes. So this is our answer. Therefore the angles, what is the degree measure of the angle subtended by this arc at the center? You can write the conclusion. Don't complete the answer like this. If you want full marks in these kind of questions, you must write the given information, and at the same time you must write the conclusion. So I forgot to mention the given information. What is given here? So given, if you want to write given information here, given length of the arc is equal to 22 centimeters, and then radius of the circle is equal to 100 centimeters. And what do you want in this particular question? So what do you want? So angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle, which is nothing but theta question mark. Okay na? So you write given information and you write what you want, then you start solving the question. So you got theta as 12 degrees 36 seconds, 12 degrees 36 minutes. And then what is the final conclusion? Therefore the angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle is equal to 12 degrees 36 minutes. You have to write that conclusion. Okay. So we will move on with next question. So here is our question. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeters. So we have a circle whose diameter is 40 centimeters, which means the radius will be 20 centimeters. Next, the length of a chord is 20 centimeters. And all of us know that chord is the line segment which joins any two points on the circle, and this particular chord has a length 20 centimeters. So find the length of the minor arc of the chord, and this is the minor arc of the chord. The remaining part is the major arc of the chord. They told us to find the minor arc of the chord. Okay. Let the center of the circle is O. So join OB also 20 centimeters. Let me first write given information. So they have given, they did not give any diagram, right? So for that, let us explain this diagram first. What is it? Consider a circle with center O, and a chord AB which is equal to centimeters. Okay, and they have given that the radius of the circle is 20, right? So here OA equal to OB equal to 20 centimeters. And what are we supposed to find in this particular question? We are supposed to find length of the minor arc. Length of the minor arc, which is not, we can represent the minor arc using the symbol. In 9th standard circles chapter you have learned it. So this is what you are supposed to find. Now let us start studying, dear students, how to find the answer. It's very simple. This question is very simple. Look at the triangle OAB. All three sides are equal to 20 centimeters. So in triangle OAB, OA is the first side, OB is the second side, and AB is the third side. All are equal to 20 centimeters. When all sides are equal, we know that the triangle becomes an equilateral triangle. That implies triangle OAB is equilateral triangle. And we know that in equilateral triangle, each interior angle is 60 degrees. So that implies angle AOB, which is also taken as theta, is equal to 60 degrees. What is the need? Because if you know what is theta, then we can easily find the length of the arc using what formula? So therefore, or now, length of the arc, length of the minor arc or length of the arc is equal to L, which is equal to theta by 360 degrees into 2 pi r. I am using this formula because, why I am using this formula means the theta is given in degrees. If it is given in radian measure, you are supposed to use L is equal to r theta. Okay, anyhow, now substitute that theta value here. 60 degrees by 360 degrees into 2 into 22 by 7 into 20 centimeters. 60 ones are 66 are 2 ones are 2 3s are, no more cancellations. So you will get L is equal to 440 divided by 21 centimeters. So therefore the length of the arc is, dear students, you should write the conclusion. After writing this step, you should write therefore length of the arc is equal to 440 by 21 centimeters. If you want, you can convert it in decimal form also. And in textbook, they have written the answer in pi, in terms of pi itself. Okay, so I have written the answer as 440 by 21 centimeters. So if you want, you can also, what you can mention, you can keep pi as it is. So then what you get, L is equal to 60 by 360 means 1 by 6 into 2 pi into the radius is 20. You can say that the length of the arc is 20 pi by 3 centimeters. So you can write 20 pi by 3 centimeters, but what's preferable means write the answer as I explained before. What is the answer that we have got? 440 by 21 centimeters. This answer is preferable. This answer is preferable. Okay, so we will move on with next question. Question number 6. Okay, if in two circles, this is the question number 6. So in two circles, arcs of same length subtend 60 degrees and 75 degrees at the center. So there are two different circles, dear students, of different radii, of course. Consider the first circle whose radius is r1 and consider the second circle whose radius is r2. But the arc that they have considered in both the circles has equal length. Please observe that. The arc that they have considered. So if the length of the arc here is L, then here also the length of the arc will be L itself. Okay. They told that this arc subtends 60 degrees at the center and this arc subtends 75 degrees at the center. And what are we supposed to find in this particular question? The ratio of radii. That means R1 is to R2. So this is what we are supposed to find. First, let us write the given information. Consider two circles. Consider two circles with radii R1 and R2. Let the length of the arc in either cases. Let the length of the arc is L. In either cases, length of the arc is same according to the question. Correct or not? Arcs of same length they told na. So here the length of the arc L means here also the length of the arc is L. Okay, fine. And theta 1 is equal to 60 degrees, theta 2 is equal to 75 degrees. Where theta 1 means angle in the first circle, theta 2 is angle in the second circle. Fine. Then how do we find R1 is to R2? This is what to find R1 is to R2. So how do we find it means we already have the relationship between length of the arc and radius of the circle in degree measure as L is equal to theta 1 by 360 into 2 pi R1. And at the same time, L is equal to theta 2 by 360 degrees into 2 pi R2. Correct or not? Length of the arc is equal to theta 1 by 360 into 2 pi R1. This is for the first circle and this is for the second circle. What shall I do with this first formula and second formula, dear students? Let us divide them. 1 divided by 2. So when I do 1 divided by 2, I will get L by L is equal to theta 1 by 360 divided by 2 pi R1 by 360s will get cancelled, 2 pi's will get cancelled, L by L is 1. 1 is equal to theta 1 by theta 2. Theta 1 is 60 degrees. By theta 2 is 75 degrees into R1 by R2. R1 by R2. So you can divide 60 and 75 with which table? Which number? Both are divisible with 15 na? 15 4s are 15 5s are, and then cross multiply. Finally you will get R1 by R2. So therefore what is R1 by R2, dear students? So 4 by 5 comes this side, becomes 5 by 4. Therefore R1 by R2 is 5 by 4, and therefore final conclusion R1 is to R2 is 5 is to 4. So this is what they have asked, right? Find the ratio of the radii. Therefore what is the conclusion? Therefore ratio of their radii is equal to 5 is to 4, and this must be kept inside a box. While answering the questions in exam, keep this in mind. A proper given information, a proper formula, a proper diagram, a proper conclusion, all these are very, very important. Okay, we'll move on with the next question. Question number 7. The last question in this exercise, very easy question also. It told us to find the angle in radian measure. Find the angle in radian measure. Find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 75 centimeters and the tip describes an arc of length 3 different cases. Let us draw the diagram. All of us know how a pendulum looks like and how it swings, correct? So this is our pendulum. Generally, a pendulum moves from one place to another place like this. It keeps swinging between these 2 points. So indirectly, it is a minor sector. Correct or not? All of us know what is a minor sector. So if the pendulum tip describes an arc, right? So this is the arc described by the tip of the pendulum, and it is a part of the circle. It looks like a part of the circle itself. So anyhow, they have given the length of the pendulum. So this is the length of the pendulum. The length of the pendulum, which is 75 centimeters. Next, they have given the length of this arc. In the first case, it is 10 centimeters. So let us go for the first case. The length of the arc. First of all, what is it? What is the given information? Given information, length of the pendulum. Length of the pendulum, which is equal to the radius. It is nothing but 75 centimeters. And next, they have given length of the arc. Length of the arc, which is equal to L, that is equal to 10 centimeters in the first case. And we have to find theta in which measure, dear students? Radian measure. Since you want theta in radian measure, now what is the formula? L is equal to R theta. Instead of taking theta by 360 into 2 pi r, I am taking L is equal to R theta. Why means? Simple. They want angle in radian measure, right? So I will take this formula. Degree measure means you take L is equal to theta by 360 degrees into 2 pi r. I want the angle in radian measure, so I took this. So L is 10 in centimeters. Observe that units are uniform. So length is in centimeters, radius is in centimeters. Both must be in same units. So 10 centimeters is equal to, the radius is 75 centimeters into theta. So that implies theta is equal to 10 by 75. So which is equal to, both are divisible by 5 na. So that means 2 divided by 5. How much here? 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are. So therefore, the angle in radians, it is in radians, not in degrees. Be careful. Okay na. So therefore, this particular pendulum, where the length of the arc is 10 centimeters, describes how much angle at the center means it describes 2 by 15 radians. Okay na. So you can write that conclusion. Therefore, the angle described by the pendulum is equal to 2 by 15 radians. Okay, you can write that conclusion. Similarly, dear students, you find out what is the answer when length of the arc is 15 centimeters and when length of the arc is 21 centimeters. See, in this example, length of the arc is 10 centimeters. I got this answer. What if length of the arc is 15 centimeters? You find it. And what is the length of the arc? What is the angle if length of the arc is 21 centimeters? You find it. Okay. So I'll just write the answers and you check whether your answers are correct or not. So if you take length of the arc as 15 centimeters, you must get this answer. Theta as 1 by 5 radians. Similarly, if you take length of the arc as 21 centimeters, you should get the angle as 7 by 25 radians. Okay, dear students, we have completed the first exercise, which is about angles in different measures. So in NCERT textbook. In tomorrow's video, we will continue with angles, different types of angles. Different types of angles means we will discuss about allied angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, coterminal angles. We will discuss about all these types of angles in next class, and at the same time we will start introducing trigonometric ratios of a general angle. Okay, so that's it in today's video. Let us continue in next video of trigonometric ratios. Thank you. And dear students, so if you have understood this particular concept, do like the video, comment your feedback, share it with your friends, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.